Hi, welcome to City Vision University's Major Gifts and Planned Giving course. My name is Andrew Sears, and I'm the president of City Vision University. And I'm just going to give a brief overview of this course. I'm really excited about this course. I think you're going to have a great experience. So this is kind of both the outcomes of the course, but also a weekly outline. So in the first part of the course, you're going to be describing how major donors and planned giving programs can be designed to be a ministry or an act of service to the donor. So everything we do should be serving others, in addition to serving, an organization. The second part is developing your organization's donor databases, prospect research, and systems to support your major donor program. And in week 3, you're going to write a plan to develop prospects and then prepare for and secure a first visit with a prospective donor. So you're just going to be doing the prep for how you're going to prepare for and secure. You're not going to be meeting with a major donor in this course, but one of the things you should realize, the whole course revolves around a major project. So each of these is going to be things you're going to do in your major project. So each week ties into a section of the major project. So in week 4, you're going to develop a plan for how you're going to do the ask, is what they call it, or the solicitation, and a model case for support statement to use with major donors. For some organizations, that's a very formal document. For others, it's more informal, but you want to know how you're going to present it. Then we want you to have a plan to effectively follow up with your major donors after the initial ask, and just continue to cultivate them after a gift, including strategies for thanking in person and through email. And then in part 4, in week 6 is where we're going to start talking about the planned giving program. And one of the things, most organizations, unless they're really large, they will outsource at least portions of their planned giving, partly because it can often involve wills and estates, and the taxes and legal issues are extremely complicated. So part of the plan will be including researching potential consultants to work with to develop your program. And then in week 7, you're going to develop a planned giving plan for your organization. And week 8 is where you'll pull it all together. You'll develop a comprehensive major donor and planned giving plan for your organization. And really in week 8, you're going to focus on the summary. So if you've taken courses with us before, you know that we follow something called Bloom's taxonomy. And in this course, we're going to have a lot of content retention where you'll have reading and videos. This course, you should be aware, it's very video heavy. If you're like me and you can retain the videos quickly, you can play them at a higher speed, but I would encourage you to take notes on this. The videos are extremely valuable. Some of the videos we have, people will charge hundreds or thousands of dollars to provide this type of training to people. And then the goal is to understand. You're going to do that through forums, some of the material summaries, and some of the live meetings. Each week, or in most of the weeks, you're going to be summarizing the materials just so that you got to make sure you understand it before you start to apply it. So, and that's the next stage is, in the assignment, some of it you'll be doing analysis, some of it you'll be doing evaluation, but that's the assignments. And really throughout the document, you're going to be doing all 4 of these stages, but the final projects that's focused on a major donor and planned giving plan. Now, some of you taking this course may be interested in getting the Certified Fundraising Executive Certificate. That's probably the most widely used certification in the fundraising domain. And this course and many of City Vision's courses will help you prepare for that. We are considered, these courses count as credit towards that. So just so you understand, so they have 6 domains, and how our courses relate. Really, 4 of our courses all relate to the first 3 domains. So that's current and prospective donor research, securing the gift, and relationship building. And it varies based on what stage you're going through and who you're targeting. So nonprofit fundraising covers these comprehensively in an organization, whereas nonprofit marketing is really about that initial relationship. Major gifts and planned giving is going deeper with your higher gift donors. And then grant writing really is usually for institutional donors. And then in the CFRE, you also have volunteer involvement. We have a volunteer management course, and then leadership and management, which the primary course that ties in with their domains is the nonprofit executive leadership and board development. But we have a lot of other courses. And then ethics, accountability, and professionalism really is something that we cover across all of our courses. Now, one other way you can look at CityVision's fundraising courses is across the donor pyramid. So most people in the development or fundraising space, they have a donor pyramid. So you have this marketing and brand awareness. So that's CityVision's nonprofit marketing course. And then you have the first time and impulse donors, annual and monthly donors, major gifts, and planned giving. So the major gifts and planned giving, that's going to be in this course, the major gifts and planned giving course. And the nonprofit fundraising, really what makes it different is it covers the comprehensive life cycle, from marketing to planned giving. And then grant writing, a lot of people in the fundraising space view grant writing as a special case of major gifts focused on institutional donors. I personally like to think of it kind of as its own thing, but there's a lot of similarities there. So one other thing, I mentioned that the whole course revolves around the final project. The rubric that we use in the final project, so we're really about practicality. Our goal is that you're going to be ready to serve effectively working with major donors after this. So all your projects, we're considering the practical usefulness and value to an organization. So from the perspective of an organization or executive director or board member, how effectively would this board, it should be, would these documents be and oriented, sorry, I just fixed that typo. How effective would this document be in serving the organizations and its clients? And if the students, if you're working on pre-existing templates, how much value added are you using with that? And then are you showing mastery of the course concepts, and do you have professionalism? So that's really what this course is about. We're going to have some really good videos, some really good guest speakers, and I think that you'll get a lot out of this course. Thanks a lot.